Hey everyone, Paul Williams from Develop Mind. Hope we're all having an absolutely awesome evening tonight. It's really quite warm and sunny where I am in South Wales at the moment, which is a bit surprising because the day's been a little bit gloomy, so far. But I've spent quite a bit of time on social media today, and I've noticed that there are so many people offering coaching opportunities and coaching packages. So I thought I would talk to you about the kind of coach that I am. And when I talk about coaches, I obviously don't mean the 52-seaters that take you on holidays and sports arenas and things like that. So from my perspective, there are 5 things that set me apart from every other coach. Okay, so these are unique things to me. So the first one, right, the very first point from my perspective, is that in NLP terms we talk about your model of the world. And what that means is if we all have a model of the world. It's how we see things, it's how we react to things, it's how we perceive the whole world around us. And from my perspective, as your coach, I'm the last person that was going to disagree with your view of things. So whatever you decide is your model of the world is fine by me. Okay, that's the very first thing, right? Your model of the world. The second thing is your values. Now, your values are what's important to you. Your values determine how you react to things. They determine how you behave. They determine your physiology in different circumstances. Now, if your values are in the wrong place, then you can't expect to achieve the goals that you want to achieve. Now, in NLP terms, your values will include things like spirituality, whether you're a spiritual or a religious person or not. And again, in your model of the world, that may be something that it is something that you actually practice. Your personal development, it could be your career development, it can be your family, relationships, and your health and fitness. So working with you, what we'll do is get your goals together in the right place, so that in terms of you developing your own business, for example, we'll make sure that your values are in the most important values in terms of your business are right at the very pinnacle, the very top of all the values that you hold about career and development. The next thing to talk about with you is timeline therapy. Now, timeline therapy is it's an awesome tool. It's a tool that I use to get rid of all of the negativity, all of the negative emotions that you've experienced throughout your life, and we all have it. I compare all of that negativity to, for example, a rucksack that you may carry around with you, and every single day of every single week stuff happens. Okay, and you always put stuff in the rucksack because you say to yourself, I'll just deal with that at some later point. And before you realize it, your rucksack is heavy and getting heavier and getting heavier until you are literally dragging it around with you. And the rucksack becomes so heavy that you can't actually do anything. You can't progress, you can't make any decisions. I mean, who on earth has ever made a good decision when they're angry? I certainly haven't, and I'm sure you haven't either. So we get rid of all that negativity, all that negative emotion that you've been holding within yourself for so long. That's the second point. The third point is that I'm a master practitioner of neuro-linguistic programming, and to get to that point, I've had to become certified by the American Board of NLP, and the ABNLP is it's internationally recognised as being the most important body of NLP, demanding the very highest levels of accreditation and performance from all of its members. So I'm actually a member of the ABNLP. Okay, so that's the third point. Moving on, I've also got a very keen air of curiosity and innovation, which basically means that all of the tools that I have at my disposal to help you, although they are standalone tools, I pride myself in being able to use those tools and ask myself a question. Well, what if I use tool A, to help you in a given situation? So creativity, innovation, curiosity, that's the fourth biggest commitment that I would hold for you as your coach. And then finally, it's my use of communication skills with you. It's how I listen to what you say. It's how I can turn around what you say and help you change the way you feel about yourself. Asking questions, challenging you. Again, all these questions, all these what-if questions. So, those 5 things. Number 1, timeline therapy. Number 2, curiosity, innovation, and creativity. Number 3, I'm a certified master practitioner of NLP with the ABNLP. Number 4 is respecting your model of the world, and number 5 is the communication, the listening skills that I would use with you. So if those things resonate with you, if you think, yeah, I can see why being coached by Paul in Develop Mind would be slightly different to being coached by, I hate to say it, but a run-of-the-mill coach, then get in touch. Direct message me on LinkedIn. I'd love to talk to you. I offer a free 30-minute discovery call where you can just get to know me a little better. And because I wouldn't expect you just to sign up to a coaching package with me without talking to me first. You need to get to know me. You need to learn a lot more about me, get a feel for the kind of person that I am, and listen to what I've got to say, and then really balance up if you think that I'm the right person to work with you. And if that's the case, then we're happy days. I would love to work with you. So please get in touch. Enjoy the rest of your day. I hope it's awesome, and I will speak to you soon.